Hey guys, this is going to be a video of my clock collection. This is a bird clock. I still need to change the batteries in the bird sound effects um, thing. This one over here was a trash find, my Boy Scout thing. But for some reason, whoops, almost dropped you guys. For some reason it's missing part of the shaft. Missing part of the shaft, and when you take it off, you could see it better. But this one was a trash find here. Yeah, it's missing part of the shaft, and screws aren't in the screw holes. But this one was a trash find. For some reason, it came with 2 keys, but I don't know why. But that one was a trash find. We got this one. This is a old regulator glass piece. But this one is a Gilbert. A lot of my clocks are missing hands. This one's a Gilbert one. It has 2 holes. Had the key in the back, but that one's missing hands. This one I have. That one is a nice one, but the suspension suspension spring broke on that one, and I still have the bobs with it. What else do I have? I have this one that's completely missing the mechanism here. That one was a one that I bought at garage sale for $2. Actually, someone was giving it away for $2. Actually, they wanted 5 for it, but I said, well, what about 2? Because the mechanism, one of the wires got ripped off. What else do I have? And I have this one, this anniversary clock here. That was my grandparents. And I think it's one that lasts for like 100 and something days. And that one is my grandparents. This one was my aunt's. My Aunt Alice's. She had in her kitchen. So that one. This one over here is completely missing the mechanism in it. This one is my grandparents' state, Slovakia. They lived right here over here by 2 o'clock, over here, somewhere in that area by 2 o'clock. But this is their state that they, or whatever they, or city, or whatever they lived in. But this is where they lived, Slovakia. But one of their best friends made this. Just took a piece of wood and, took a piece of wood, carved it out, and he actually, made this. But he polished it all, he waxed it, he, waxed the numbers and stuff. These are Roman numerals, but they lived in Slovakia before. That was my grandparents. That I still need to find a mechanism for. What else do I have? I have this one. Seth Thomas schoolhouse clock that I'm missing a mechanism for that I still need to buy one for. I have a cuckoo clock that fell off the wall and broke, and the mechanism inside is all damaged and the chains are missing. Oh boy. So, and then we have this one. This one's off of a old, that's plastic. That is, a Tempest Fugit grandfather clock. That was actually off of a grandfather clock that I bought at a flea market. Yeah, my witch that I was playing with. This one is missing the top piece here and the other hand, and it's got the key. Got the key here. Yep. But the key, if you see, if it's kind of a little bit bent. Can't really tell, but it's bent. But it's missing the hand. What else do I have? I have this one over here. I for some reason I was trying to put this one together because part of the, one of the hands fell off of this one. The minute hand fell off of that one, and then the chimes fell off of that one. So that one got, I still need to put the batteries in. We got, if I showed you guys this one, I don't think I did, but this one's a Gilbert Mantle clock. This one's missing the hands and the key and the pendulum, so that's basically no use to use, but it's still a nice clock. I mean, it's still has a mechanism in it. And this one was my one of my friends, when they were moving, they gave me this. They had that on their mantle, but that one was, whenever I went over their house, I would always look at it and say, oh my gosh, I want that one day. I finally got it. So, and then this one is another anniversary clock here. This missing the hands and the, not the key. They're missing the hands and the key. Giant skeleton guy. And then, what else do I have? Oh, and I have this cuckoo clock here. This one has a problem for some reason. The chain used to be a lot longer for this one. This one was a long chained one. But for some reason, it's missing the, it is missing the hour hand and the nut that goes around the minute hand. But for some reason, it's doing this. Once you move the hand to the, and it cuckoos, and the chain, or something's broken in the mechanism that makes it never stop cuckooing. But, and it's missing the pendulum too. It just goes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But, okay, shut up. Shut up! Oh my God, shut up. Okay, there we go. But that one has a major problem I need to fix. So that's all in my room. Trying to see if I missed any. Then downstairs here, it's kind of late. I should be getting to bed. But, we have our grandfather clock here. That was my grandparents' grandfather clock. Got the moon dial up here. It's got the single Westminster chime clock, and it's about to go off. It's 8:15 already. And wait until it does, but this one's mine. They gave it to me. Yeah, this one. I installed a light in this one, so it... For some reason, it's one of the chime hammers are missing the first note. It's missing the first note on this one. If you notice, it's supposed to go ding, 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 ding. See, it's missing one note. It's missing... The chime hammer is missing one note in the chimes, but... That one was my grandparents. I should probably change that time back. Yeah, it's probably 8:15 right now. Yeah. And that one is my grandparents. We got another one over here that was my my grandpa's clock, if you can barely see that. Let's turn the light over. Yeah. Let's see if that works better. Yeah, that's better. This one was my grandpa's. Yeah, this one was my grandpa's. He got this for a wedding gift, actually. This one is like a, I think this is called a gingerbread house clock. Kitchen gingerbread house clock. But that one was my grandpa's. Unfortunately, we lost the key for this one. But otherwise, it's the springs are all wound down, and we lost the key, unfortunately, for that one. So we have that one. And then we have this one in our dining room. This one's a rhythm. I'll get a chair and show you. This actually plays 3 Christmas songs too. This one's a rhythm clock. And it has volume control too, so you can turn it down if you don't hear it. Let me show you the Christmas songs. So that's it. That plays 3 Christmas songs. And then we got actually this one was my grandparents'. This one was that guy's. That was his retirement gift. That was my grandpa's retirement gift. And the grandfather clock was both theirs. That was theirs. These are my whole uncles and aunts that before they all got married, but that one was both theirs. My grandfather clock was both theirs, and that other one and the gingerbread house clock was his. That was his. And then we got this one in here. This was another one of my aunts. Yeah. And then we got one in over here. Got one. Then okay. So we got one in here that wasn't. This one is my uncle's. My uncle's. This one was my uncle's. Oh gosh. He found this or someone actually gave this to him for a wedding gift actually. So a lot of clocks we have were for wedding gifts, but or anniversary or wedding gifts or some. But that one's my uncle's. And then this one over here. This one is a Ingram. This one was my grandma's actually. This one was my grandma's clock too. This is Ingram. It's got the key. Unfortunately, this does have a key, and I never really know why. But this is what the chime sounds like. Strikes on a coil chime. I like to keep this one running all the time. What else do we have? Gosh, and then I think we have in our kitchen. Yeah, we have one in our kitchen, which is right here. The kitchen clock. Thumbs up. Okay. I think that is about it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.